Folks, the market's higher again. Just when I thought we were going to get a little bit of congestion, we get more upside. Now, let me show you what's interesting, and I'm loving this. The S&P 500 is up 0.75%. The Russell 2000, 0.88. We are still outperforming. Small caps continue to lead, and that's huge. Now, let me show you another. This is very positive. I'm really excited about this. Get this. This just happened. Intel just bought an AI chip startup, Habana, for $2 billion. Let me explain to you why this is exciting on many levels. The first level is buyouts. Startup buyouts typically don't happen in bear markets or in markets when investors believe markets will go south or economy will flop. Usually, buyouts happen when we have aggressive accumulation on the table. In other words, Intel believes this startup will be more valuable. Usually in a downturn, in a global downturn economy, you want to buy a startup when it's the worst time. You get the best deal that way. This is not a time when markets are making 52-week highs. So the fact that they're doing this and Intel is putting money right now into a startup AI chip for $2 billion is very positive. The fact that small caps continue to outperform, still very, very positive. The only thing that I'm not happy about right now, well, several things I'm not happy about. I'm unhappy because I know markets are overbought, and that means this upside we're seeing, it's not going to be parabolic. It's going to move sideways, move up, and then move sideways again, but this is very good. The fact that we have phase one completed is very good. The fact that Intel is aggressively accumulating startups right now, this is very positive. Again, fragmentation, technology leading, consumer discretionary following. That's telling us markets are overbought. They're stretched out. They need to cool off a little bit, but overall, things are really positive. Now, interest rates. I don't think we're going to see anything massive happen. I think we're going to see a congestion pattern. I think we're going to see a breakdown to the downside. And I think it's going to cause interest rates to go up. And I know what you're thinking. Roger, Fed says they're not going to be lowering rates. They're not going to be raising rates. It doesn't matter what the Fed is doing. What they're doing is consistent of 30-day Fed rate, 90-day Fed rate. This is the long-term bond. It has a mind of its own. It thinks about what will happen 20 years, 30 years, 10 years from now based on the current decision. So it's taking time into account. And anything over 10 years is consistent. And even though the Fed has been lowering rates, interest rates have been going lower, so have bonds. And that shouldn't happen because the correlation between bonds and interest rates is completely inverse. And we're not seeing it. Theoretically, this should be moving up, not down. So I believe bonds have topped out, and I believe bonds are going to revert back down and interest rates are going to go higher because they are going to assimilate a better economy, resolution of trade war, and if trade war is resolved, and if stocks, especially small caps, keep staying near 52-week highs, there's no reason for the Fed to keep rates low, and they're going to raise rates, which will cause bonds to go south. All right. But I'm really happy about what I'm seeing right now. I didn't think we were going to resolve this trade war. There's a good chance we're going to have a New Year's rally. And we've got programs right now that have stocks like SWKS and QORVO that are making double-digit gains on the options in just the last 2 weeks. So it's a really good time to be in the market right now. And 2020 is going to be an amazing year. Love it. Folks, I hope you were able to catch my 2020 Wealth Blueprint event today. I explained my complete financial attack for the next 12 months. No stone is left unturned. It's how I plan to double my net worth in 2020. The plan covers all of the what ifs that could happen in the market in 2020. Fortunately, I've developed several trading systems over the past decades that could literally take advantage of every market scenario. No matter what happens in the market, I've got you covered. But if you missed the event, I've got some good news. I've made a replay available for a limited time only. I'll tell you where I expect the markets to go next and the best way to play it. All you've got to do is click the button below and watch it now. Don't procrastinate. Do it now. Talk soon.